Talking of President Trump, next Wednesday marks a year since he was elected. So we thought it would be a good idea, with my esteemed colleagues here, to take a look at his first year in numbers and get our guests to give him an end-of-year report. In the past 12 months, Donald Trump sent 2,328 tweets, gaining an average of 66,000 followers a day. There have been around 1.2 million jobs created so far, though that's a slower rate, I should say, than Barack Obama's final year in office. He's also had 72 golf trips. Not bad by anyone's standards. Harry Cole, how is he doing domestically? Is he making much change?
No. He promised the world and he failed to deliver. If anything, the Trump presidency has restored my faith in America, because their beautifully designed political system that has lasted 200 years and puts us to shame in many ways, although it did kind of rip off lots of other things. He's unable to do anything. The checks and balances are brilliant. The Senate stopped everything. The House stopped everything. Well, the judges stop everything. At the end of the day, the power of the US president relies on him being an excellent politician and being able to manage the three separate bits of power in America. And he seems, at the moment, incapable of that. And in my view, generally, politicians being unable to make laws tends to stop them doing some daft things.
So C minus, D plus?
3 out of 10 and see me.
OK, see you. More work to do. Susie Boniface, internationally, Donald Trump, how's he doing on that front?
Well, Russia thinks he's great. North Korea thinks he's good fun, it seems.
I'm not sure.
And I think probably most of the world regards him as an entertainment value thing rather than someone who can possibly help them. He's very much America first, international trade, tariffs, diplomacy has all gone out the window. He's regressing and retreating back into America and pulling Americans back from overseas. So I think generally the grade for him internationally would be more of a narrative thing, as just sad.
And of course, the eyes will be on him when he comes to the UK, as we understand it, next year. Not quite in the way we thought.
The eggs will be on him when he comes to the UK.
The eggs?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Right.
British tradition, I understand.
Prediction
Not that I'm
that.
encouraging anybody.
During this period in office then, June, has he made America great?
No, he's made America hate again. That's what he's done. I think he's divided the country even more. I think it's a disaster. It's worse than we even thought it was going to be. And I'm sorry, there isn't even a letter in the alphabet to grade him on.
Although at the same time, he feels he's getting all this support, all these followers.
Where?
Harry, I mean, he's buoyed in himself. I know that when people were on that election night, you were at a party, weren't you? I mean, there was a huge establishment fallout, wasn't there?
It was an extraordinary moment where suddenly people realised quite what was going to happen, and they weren't going to get their own way, and it was going to be terrible. Despite everything they tried to do, every piece of mud that had been slung for that campaign over 2 years, suddenly it was real. And I don't think large swathes of America and large swathes of the American establishment and the media establishment across the pond have got over that yet. They need to get over that soon, or it's just going to lather itself into hysteria for another 3 years.
Susie, do you think if he run again, if there was another election right now, he'd win?
Yes, I think we've probably got 8 years of Trump.
8?
I can see it happening, but because the Democrats simply won't have someone there in place to take him on who is as good as he is at what he is doing in way of controlling and manipulating the media and the narrative.
So what's your score? Are you giving him out of 10? Are we doing it out of 10?
What are you grading him on exactly? I mean, in terms of being a giant walking what's-it who's an idiot, he's a 10 out of 10. On the scales of being a president who can achieve and do the things he's promised, he's a minus 70,000.
Okay.
I'm
not getting any good scores here. June Sarpong, you said he made America hate again. What are you giving him out of 10?
0. And actually, I'm not sure if he will win next time. He only won by 70,000 votes this time, and all he's done is rev up his base. So I'm not convinced he'll win.
I think he'll have a crack at it if he thinks he can, but I think he'll know quite early on if he's going to, because the one thing he'll want to go on his own terms. He'll want to go on his own, and one thing he doesn't want to do
but the midterms will tell us. Next year we'll know.
We'll know more.
Yeah.
June Sarpong, thank you very much to you. Harry Cole, thank you to you. Cravat next time, please. Susie Boniface, you bring your cravat too.
I will.
Thank you so much.